Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports coach and trailer sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Folks, I've got a super nice sport deck motorhome, also known as a Toterhome, to show you in this video. 2019 model show hauler with 3,889 original miles. If I'm lying, I'm dying. 3,889 original miles on a 2019 model. Very unique interior layout. So I've saw some show haulers like this recently for sale, but to have the interior that they have, or compared to this one, the bathroom, the shower's really small. So wait till you go in this one and see how it's laid out. It's got enough sleeping capacity for 6 people, which is normally kind of, I'm gonna get that, look at that beautiful sunset back there peeping at us. Normally 6 people in a sport deck motorhome, also known as a Toterhome, is, somewhat unheard of. So let's go around the outside, and then I'm going to go inside the coach before I run the slide out. I want to show you how much room you have with the slide in. Lots of upgrades on this one. So it's 38 foot overall length, and that's from the front bumper to the very back of it. 38 foot. It's a 20-foot conversion. So when we say conversion, we're talking behind the cab to where that show hauler logo is back there. Okay, so the cab right here to where that logo's at. So 20-foot conversion, and it's 38-foot overall length. 2019 model Volvo VNR chassis with the very highly rated, sought-after D13 Volvo engine. Now, this engine is rated at 500 horsepower. I have the tuner in stock from our friends at Heavy Diesel Tuner to turn it up to, I think, like 565, 575. It's literally just a plug-and-play tuner. And the side is not discolored. That's where that sun is peeping through the trees. So this coach is in immaculate condition, which, I mean, it should be. The tags are, like, the warning label is still hanging inside the microwave. It's never been used. I think they basically, the team that had bought this had a purpose, had a vision of what they were going to do, some plans changed, and it literally just, I probably pulled a trailer a couple of times, I'm guessing, but the interior looks like it's never been slept in. I went ahead and put new Michelin tires on it. They weren't wore out, they weren't dry rotted, they weren't anything, but they were 5 years old. It's 2024 now, so they were 5 years old. I went ahead and put brand new Michelin steer tires. It's got the 315 steers. Let me pop the cab door open. I'm pretty sure this truck has a 20,000-pound steer axle. Yep. There you have it. 20,000-pound steer with the dual tandem 20,000-pound drives on the back. So brand new Michelin tires. You can still see the little, we call them the little titties there on the tires. 125-gallon fuel capacity on this one. Single fill point right there under the driver's step with your def tank beside it. So easy to fuel up. 12.5 own-end generator. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's in the pictures. I think like 19 original hours on it. The Michelin drive tires are the originals. They're dated 2018, like the 30th week of 18. Obviously, were put on, when the chassis was built. They look great. You can normally get, 8, 9, 10. Heck, I see some drive tires that are 15 years old. If the coach has been stored inside and, hasn't been exposed to a bunch of sunlight, you're normally okay with that. But the steers, our rule's about 5 or 6 years. So this one, I just thought, with the low miles, it's like new. Let's just put a fresh pair on the front, and then we know we're safe. The hitch is set up to tow up to 40,000 pounds. So I've got the 2 5/16 ball adapter. I've got the 2-inch receiver tube, the 3-inch receiver tube. I've got the big pintle hitch. I've got all those in stock. And of course, it's got your gooseneck ball. And I'm pretty sure this one's rated. I'm looking here. Think it's rated for 32 or 40,000 pounds back here. Then you also have your glad hand fittings for your air brakes or air ride. And then you have the silver connector there on the left is the Voyager cam. So if you have Voyager camera on the back of your trailer, it's already pre-wired for that. And then you got your 7-way plug there for your marker lights. So also have the 7-way here. So if you're pulling like a bumper pull trailer, you're covered. And it also, this is a cool feature. It's already got the 50 amp outlet ran. So if you're pulling a trailer and you don't have a generator on your trailer, or you just don't want to run the generator on your trailer, you just run the one on the truck here, and then you just kind of piggyback into it. One more unique thing that you don't see on many of the sport decks like this, it has automatic 4-point hydraulic leveling. That's what those legs are down here on the back of it. You can see a couple there, and then there's a couple up towards the front. So it's got 4-point automatic leveling through, I think it's an equalizer system, which is a great product. So 38-foot overall length, 500 horsepower, 3,889 original miles. It does have the Girard, what they call the lateral arm awning that comes off the roof. You can see up there on the top. I think it's a little under 17 foot, like a 16-foot 9-inch awning that covers the patio area. 100 gallons of fresh water on board, which is also an upgrade. It also has the Oasis Zephyr hydronic heating system. So it does not use propane. It heats your water or makes hot air with diesel fuel. So another nice upgrade that you typically don't see on this style of truck. So if you're in the market for a sport deck motorhome, also known as a Toterhome, give me a call, because this truck, you know, you're probably saving, I'm just going to throw out $75,000 to $100,000 if you purchase this truck versus what it would cost to build it new, or if you found a new one on a lot. You're probably saving $75,000 to $100,000 minimum, maybe more than that. So all I can say is it's as nice in person as it is in the video. So let's go on and go inside, and then we'll go through the boxes, show you that. It's got keyless entry. You can see the keypad right here on the door. It's got the lit up door handle. It's got the nice LED scene lights on the outside, and then the awning also has lights. By the way, I love the door that Show Hauler uses. Very, very heavy duty. I think it's from Challenger Door, but the doors they use, I mean, just the framework and everything, the construction is really, really nice. So you walk up in the side. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out, and straight across from you, you have a set of bunk beds. Those are located in the slide out. TVs in each bunk, and then you have a dinette that will seat 4 people, sleeps 2. You've got a bunk over the cab, big 40-inch Samsung Smart TV there. It also has the stereo system with the surround sound and all that, Bluetooth connection. What I was mainly wanting to show you with the slide in is how much room you have. So if you get up from the driver's seat, you go through the little pass-through there, you've got a solid, I'm going to say probably 2.5 to 3 foot from the dinette to the fridge. So plenty of room. And look how big this bathroom is. You could literally dance in here. It's huge. Another upgrade I noticed on the build sheet, and by the way, I have the full build sheet on my email, so if you want a copy of it, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I would be more than glad to send you a copy. I've sold a couple of these show haulers very similar to this with the same floor plan. However, the bathroom was little bitty. I'm 6'3", about 225. Very little chance I could even get in the shower. It was little. But in this truck, with the layout it has, the shower's massive. Massive. Same size shower we see in like the full-size motorhomes. It has the residential fridge. One weird thing about it, and I'm going to say this is weird, and I don't say anything's weird very often. They did not put a kitchen sink in it. The guy who had it built didn't want one. He said this was mainly for taking his crew, and, you know, they weren't going to use it. They could use the sink back there if they needed one. I have a sink, and the plumbing's already over here. I've already prepared to install it. So if you don't want the sink, then great. If you're the one buying it and you don't want the sink, then it's ready to go. But if you want the sink, we've already got plans of putting one in. Plumbing's already here, drain's already here, it's already prepped. We've just got to install it. So keep that in mind. But let me go back out. Let's go through the boxes. I'm going to get all those opened up, and then I'll run the slide out, and we'll do another pass through with everything opened up in there. So appreciate you watching. Hit the subscribe button. We just broke 12,000 subscribers. I would love to have like 500,000 one day, but hey, 12,000 is a great start. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and watching our videos that we upload. And if you're interested in this 2019 show hauler, give me a shout and we'll make a deal. So hang tight just a moment. I'm going to open up the boxes and we'll check them out. All right, got everything opened up. Boxes, cab. Going to show you inside and out all the way around. First of all, I always brag on the Volvo interiors. The colors, the craftsmanship, everything on these trucks just flows smooth. They're also super quiet to drive. Probably one of the quietest inside I've ever been in. Inside the floor, it kind of looks like carpet, but it's like a rubber material. Matching floor mats that are washable with a rubber base. So you got this one, there's one in the middle, and then one on the driver's side too. The seats, air ride seats with heat and AC. So yeah, that's right. Heated and cooled seats. They've been reupholstered at Show Hauler to match the upholstery that's back there on the dinette. It also has what's called a back cycler. What that does, it takes air pressure from the onboard air on the truck and it airs these little pockets up and then deflates them on the seat, and it kind of acts like a massage basically. So you can turn that on going down the road. Super comfy. So heated and cooled with the back cycler. It's also got one thing I want to point out before I forget. It has the cab curtain. So that curtain goes around that aluminum track. You see that? It's got one piece on the driver's side, the other curtain over here. They meet in the middle, creates full privacy and keeps a lot of heat out of the cab too. So we'll look at the other side here in a minute, but just wanted to give you an idea. It's already prepped for a CB, does not have one in it. Don't worry, I've got them in stock. If you want a CB radio, we will hook you right up. The engine batteries were replaced 8/6 of 23. Today is August the 20th of 24, so the engine battery is just a little bit over a year old. They also have their own built-in battery maintainer. Nice option there. Second compartment back is basically going to be storage. Again, everything about this truck looks new, smells new, all the above. Third compartment back, so we had the first one was battery, second storage, third one is storage. And what those black pieces are, I don't know if it's a Teflon material or what exactly they call that, but it sets right here. So, you know, when you're going down the road, you can set those there. If you had pets or kids or someone older traveling with you and you were worried about them falling down the steps, that's what those pieces of black plastic are for. As I mentioned earlier, it's got the Oasis Zephyr HR, which I think is a 30,000 BTU system. Actually, it's got an hour meter. It's got 4 hours on the hot water system and the heat system. So Oasis Zephyr, probably a $10,000 to $12,000 upgrade over your standard like propane furnace. Back here, another storage. We've got some breakers. Looks like our surge guard transfer switch is down there. Diamond plate, polished diamond plate decking. Of course, I mentioned the gooseneck ball. We talked about the hitch. It's 40,000 pounds, up to 40,000 pound towing capacity there. Back here on the driver's side, the very rear compartments are like our wet base. So you basically just hook your water hose into here to fill the tank, which is 100 gallons on board. You turn this one up. When the tank's full, it's going to dump water out on the ground through the vent, you shut it off. If you are at a campground or at your shop and you want what they call city pressure, which is like, pressure from your faucet at your house, they again hook the hose here, turn that on, and you have city pressure. You got your black and gray dump valve, your hose there. Everything's pretty dang simple, pretty user-friendly, we'll call it. The 12.5 generator, I was guessing 19 hours. It has 18 hours and 2/10. So I'm going to say that's about as new as they come as well. Over here, you have the 6-volt batteries. Looks like they were replaced, or the date on them is 10 of 21. So the batteries are about 3 years old on it. Seem to be in great condition. We did check the water level on them, all as well. Does have a 3,000 watt inverter. It's the Xantrax, great brand, the Freedom series there. And the inverter is going to keep like your refrigerator going when you're going down the road. So if you don't want to put hours on your generator, turn the inverter on. You've got your TVs, probably 80% of your electrical outlets through the coach will run off the inverter along with the fridge. The big one's the fridge. So keep your drinks and your food and stuff cool without running the generator. Over here on the driver's side of the cab, same deal. We've ordered a new fire extinguisher. They had one in there, but it was not the right size. The little clip wouldn't close, so I've got that ordered. But they went ahead, looks like at the factory, and put a draw-tight electric brake controller in. Good option there. Again, the seats, these things adjust like 10 different ways. There's a thing here, there's one here, there's here. You can, recline it or whatever there. There's ones to make the seat pivot. You can move the seat. Almost too many seat adjustments there. I've got the key on because I've got the marker lights on, but I don't have it running. So on the dash, built-in Voyager camera backup. And, again, I mentioned earlier, it has the plug on the back. So if you have a trailer with Voyager camera on the back, we can link them together, or we can install it on your trailer. We keep all that stuff in stock and would be more than glad to do it. Does have a locking differential. You can see the controls for that. Traction control, 12-speed I-shift. That's one of the most important things that I haven't mentioned. Has a 12-speed I-shift, which is automatic transmission. You can see down here, there is a gas and a brake. There is no clutch pedal in this one. Smart steering wheel controls. Again, Volvo. Super nice quality. If you ever have a chance to drive one, or you want to come test drive this truck, please do. You will be thoroughly impressed. Made in the USA too. So LED headlights with LED projectors. You can see when you have the marker lights on, it kind of has like a little like a backwards L. So, well, this one's not a backwards L. That one just is, right? Anyways, has the adaptive cruise with a collision mitigation system too. That's not what they call it on this one. Freightliner calls it the collision mitigation. I forgot what Volvo calls it, but still can prevent you from getting in an accident. And then some people like the adaptive cruise. You can always turn that off if you don't like it. So we did notice a couple of the marker lights are out, the little bullet style. We will have that corrected. Before someone jumps on YouTube and calls me out, we saw that. So anyways, hey, just kidding. I think that's it. Again, chasecoach.com for all of the photos, probably 200 plus pictures on the website. And if the coach is for sale, it will be on there with a price. So jump on the website, chasecoach.com, click pre-owned inventory. And if it's on there, then chances are it is available. So give me a call with any questions, and bear with me just a moment. I'm gonna run the slide out and we'll finish a little tour of the interior. So Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, Coach and Trailer Sales. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be right back. And we're back. All right, let me close the door here. Actually going to go ahead and raise that up. That's a decent sized window in the lower bunk. There we go. All right, so let me go back here. I'm just going to spin around. We'll look at it from this side. So you come in the entry door. The entry, I would call that it's not mid-entry, but it's not like dead front entry either. So we'll say just a little bit behind the front entry. on the door. You've got a cabinet here as soon as you come into your right with storage. Above that is I know I showed you some of this earlier, but we'll just recap it. Stereo cabinet, Sony surround sound, Bluetooth connection. You've got a splitter for all the TVs, and then a DVD player. 40-inch Samsung, I think stock is like a 32 maybe. And that is playing off of a digital antenna. So it actually has, in this cabinet, it has a digital antenna with a Wi-Fi booster. Very, very cool. But that's literally just the local digital channels playing. 54-inch bunk, 54 inches depth, probably 90 inches wide. So just a little more narrow than a queen-size bed. Good height, too, from the top of the mattress to the ceiling. Really good height. Here's a cool feature. It has the sliding wood doors instead of like the little accordion privacy shade. I like this feature. Very cool. Going down the road, if you've got people back here with the TV on or playing music or just with the lights on, that can be pretty distracting. So all you got to do is move the little pocket doors over and boom, bang, done. You have total privacy, no lights glaring off the windshield, etc. Bunk ladder obviously goes with it. We usually just set them up in the bunk going down the road, but simple is best, right? 2 bunks here. So, normally in a toter like this, you would have just a sofa, but with this, you have the 2 bunks, which I love. Good feature. Jensen TV, I think they have DVD. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a slot on the back side there for a DVD player. So TVs with the digital antenna feed or the DVD player. Bedding's good, comfortable bunk beds, good lighting, storage too. So if you're traveling with your family or a race team, you got storage, lots of storage in this one, which is typically what someone complains about when purchasing a sport deck, motorhome / Toterhome. They say, hey, there's no storage. The dinette comfortably seats 4 people. If you need more sleeping capacity, the center piece of the table here drops down and creates like a platform. The cushions kind of reorganize a little. There's one other cushion down here in this one, and it lays in the middle and creates a bed. So not bad. I've slept on them many of nights. Emergency exit window. You can see the label there and the handle. Another window back here. By the way, day and night shades throughout. So you have the day shade, which is like the perforated, kind of gives it a tinted look. Then you have the total blackout. Okay, they're manual, which is, again, sometimes simple is best, right? Slide out control here. You got light controls all throughout. Again, storage. Maple cabinets, too. With a custom finish, I was noticing on the build sheet there was an upcharge for that, as well as the floor. So normally you have just like a vinyl plank. This is an actual tile floor. Super nice. As I mentioned earlier, again, not trying to tell you everything twice, but we can put a sink in. If you want the sink, no problem. Already got it. Can cut it in, tie it into the plumbing, and be very simple to do. This is a convection oven, too. Microwave convection oven, Frigidaire brand. Still got the tags hanging in there. I'm pretty sure it's never been used. More cabinets up top. This is an important cabinet. You've got your little gauge over here where you look at like your tank levels, water pump switch. The Oasis Zephyr does have an electric side, so that's the switch for that. Here's where you would turn on like the diesel burner. It does have heated tanks, and then as I mentioned earlier, that's for the digital TV or the Wi-Fi extender. All of the original manuals are down here. It is build number 1908. So show hauler build number 1908 is this one. All of the original TV remotes, awning remotes, fan remotes, everything included. Same way with the fridge. I really don't think it's ever been used. If it has, obviously very little. So you have the French door fridge and then the pull-out freezer down here on the bottom. Love that. I really think the RV fridge is kind of a thing of the past. And what's crazy? If this refrigerator right here goes out, you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and for under probably $1,500, you can have a brand new fridge to put in your coach. The RV fridges are like $6,000 or $7,000 for one that size. Is that crazy or what? More cabinetry. Again, everything on a show hauler is very nicely finished. By the way, this is a pre-COVID build. I know, COVID definitely shook the RV market. They're back on their feet now, rolling smooth, but this was built prior to COVID. All soft close drawers, dovetailed, as you can see on all the cabinetry, maple cabinets with that custom finish. Back here, again, the bathroom that you can dance in. Tecma macerator toilet, so it does have the macerator with the electric flush, controls up here on the wall, and this is the only sink currently in the coach, but again, we can put one up in the front if you want. You may say, hey, this is good enough back here. Up here you have a mirror medicine cabinet with a vanity light overhead. Again, massive shower with the sliding glass doors. That was even an upgrade. Instead of just like a gray or a white, they did like I don't know, kind of has like a marble look to it. Custom shower. And then more storage back here. Holy cow. Now, what's under this is the water tank. So when you do a 20-foot conversion on the show hauler versus like a 17, you get the water tank underneath this cabinet versus being in one of your storage bays. So that allows you to have another storage bay on the outside. But massive amounts of closet space in this one. Before I leave this area, I want to show you this back here again. So simple how the show haulers are wired. You've got this little deal Velcro's on, but behind here's a lot of your controls. Up here you've got your stuff that's controlled from your inverter, which is going to be your refrigerator, the little kitchen pop-up socket, your microwave, and all your 12-volt fuses. All neatly labeled, easy to understand, what I call very user-friendly, easy to work on. If you need something done, you don't always have to be calling a tech to come out. You can do it yourself. All of the matching carpet runners are included. I think there's 2 or 3, maybe 4 of them that match the carpet that's over there in the slide out. And there's even more storage down here below. So storage on this one. It does have 2 15,000 BTU roof airs. So one of the controls is here. That's a fantastic vent control. You're taking that hot, steamy shower, turn that baby on and pull all that steam out. What are we forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. We talked about 100 gallons of water, 125 gallons of fuel, 2 roof airs, 3,889 original miles, 2019 model, 500 horsepower. I do keep the tuners in stock if you need more. The 500 horse in this honestly is going to pull about whatever you want to pull, 70, 75 miles an hour all day long. So I think that's all. If you have any questions, I hope the video was informative, and hopefully we can make a deal on this one. So give me a call. 270-556-8461 is the best and easiest way to reach me. Or you can shoot me an email, Dylan, DYLAN, @chasecoach.com. So look forward to hearing from you. And we deliver nationwide, trade-ins accepted. And we also have some good financing options. So anyways, let me know what we can do to earn your business. And thank you for watching and giving us 25, 30 minutes of your day. So Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, Coach and Trailer Sales, Paducah, Kentucky. Thank you. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.